What's up guys, welcome back to the Doppelganger Streetwear YouTube channel, and in today's video we are back with Couple Drop for Fall Winter 19. Couple Drop series where I go through what items are dropping each week, what you should cop to resell, and what I don't think will resell. We're just going to hop into it. If you are new around here, please don't forget to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Trying to hit 100 subs, so that would be great. So obviously I waited until they had all the items have released in store, so I'm filming this on the 22nd. Obviously I'm filming it now, so you got a little bit of time until the drop coming on Monday, which you'll be able to do online. This year's free gift, this is for week 1 obviously. Big week, you know, the free gift is pretty sick, pretty useless, but it's a like a mini army parachute thing, as you can see here. It's a bit of a mock-up. They still haven't released the official kind of look of it. However, you get the idea that it'll be something pretty similar to that with Supreme somewhere. So first up, we have the banner tee. Now this tee is 100% going to be a cop. If you have a closer look, I mentioned in my kind of overview of Fall Winter 19. It's got the box logo on it. This is probably the most hyped. This is the nicest tee in my opinion. This would be the most hyped tee. So that's definitely going to be a cop. You've also got the smoke tee. Again, it's going to be a cop, and this will definitely be a cop for that reason. You'll be able to make some money on that. This banner skateboard, it's a similar design as a t-shirt, obviously on a skateboard. Again, this is 100% going to be a cop, and the reason this is going to be a cop is just because, again, you got the Supreme box logo in the middle, kind of on a skateboard. A very clean picture. It's a very nice design, and you'll definitely be able to make some money on that. Obviously, this is going off what I've seen kind of reselling online. Expect, if you see now between now and the online drop, prices to fall from what they are right now, because obviously when they release online, there's then more stock that's kind of into the market and selling. But you can use it to get a good estimate of what's going to sell, what's not going to sell. So that's why I'm not going to give any price predictions. However, obviously I will say what does and doesn't sell. Next up after the skateboard, we have the Supreme Timex digital watch. Now, this is a lot cheaper than most people were thinking. Some people were thinking this would be pretty expensive, just because of the design of watches they've done in the past. However, it's quite cheap. I don't know this. Normally, accessories from week 1 they kind of brick, to be fair. They don't sell for massive amounts. But I feel like this is definitely an item that might be slightly different and break that. I don't know how much money you'll make off it once it releases online, but again, that's going to be a cop for selling. The Supreme Pyrex measuring jug. See, this is something that really is going to brick straight away for me personally. I'm just going to go and say that. Now, you know, you will have potential to make some money on it, but you won't be able to make much money on it at all, to be honest. It is quite a cheap retail, and that's why you will be able to make some money on it. So that is a cop if you want to get your hands on it, but don't expect to make a huge amount from those. We've also got the Supreme lighters. Again, they are 100% going to be a cop for me. These are very, very nice items. I don't think they're quite as nice as the Zippos that have released in the past. However, they are a bit different in being that they're see-through, so quite a lot of people are liking that, and they only retail for £32, so if you can get your hands on that, that's obviously going to be a cop for those. Next up, you've got the Mary JT. This, again, is going to be 100% a cop. You're going to make some money on this. I don't think you're going to, obviously, because it's got a slightly higher retail price than the banner or the smoke tee or any other tee, you're not going to make loads and loads and loads of money off this, but you will still make some decent money on it, so if you can get your hands on that, go ahead and cop that. The Voodoo Doll. The Voodoo Doll is just a pretty odd or just different, let's say, accessory. It's got a retail of £25, and if you can get this bought and get it sold within a day or two, you definitely make some money. Otherwise, like quite a lot of the accessories that I'm going to mention, this is probably going to be a brick. So if you can get it bought and sold within a couple days or one day or whatever, then definitely go for this. Next up, we have the Supreme Pelican cases. Now these, they got, I don't know, these could go either way. Again, it's with quite a lot of accessories. I don't think you'll make a ton of money on these. However, I still think you'll make something. You probably won't lose money on them. Next up, we have the Supreme Smoke skateboard. Now, it's the same with the Smoke tee. People are going to want it. It's quite a nice design. And it's dropping £49, so you will be able to make some money on it. Not crazy money, but this will definitely be a cop. The track jacket, again, is another cop. It's just a really nice design, to be fair. You got the big C-frame on the shoulders. You got quite clean colour ways in terms of the way the colours work together, and therefore you are going to be able to make some money on that, so that is going to be a cop. You got the baseball jersey. Again, I'm not sure. I mean, people do like it, but it has got quite a high retail price, so that's going to be something that I'm going to say you're going to have to stay away from. But again, this could go either way. It's up to you, but I'm just going to go and say that that would be a drop. Similarly with this hoodie, it's a nice design, very clean design. I think you might be able to make £10, £20 at a push on it, but I don't think you'll be able to get crazy amounts for it, and that's why the hoodie is going to be a drop. These shorts, I think these shorts, they are going to be a cop, because they're obviously shorts. They're the first shorts to drop this season. Shorts always do well. They always hold their retail, if not sell for a lot more than their retail. So therefore, that is going to be a cop. With this short sleeve tee, I think you'll be able to make a tenner on it at best, just because of it's obviously one of the ones with a high retail price on it. £68 retail. There isn't much left on the bone in terms of making money. The Heaven and Earth tee, that'll be a cop. I don't think it'll be as crazy amount of money as either like the Smoke tee, or the Mary J tee, or the banner tee, but it will do some sort of money, so that is going to be a cop. We've got the cone hooded sweatshirt, or cone hoodie. This is going to be a drop. It's pretty similar to the most hooded sweatshirt that we did cover just a second ago. I don't think you'll lose masses of money on it. I equally don't think you'll make masses of money on it, and I just don't think it's worth the return that you get from it with that initial retail price on it. So I'm going to go ahead and say that is going to be a drop. After that, we've got a Save the Planet tee. This is kind of something that I've seen. Most people do like it, however, some people don't like it, and that's a cop. The Supreme zip pouch, the zip pouches are going to be a cop. They're quite cheap retail. You'll be able to make some money on it. Don't expect masses and masses of money on it, but obviously for the £26 you make quite a high percentage profit on that, I believe. The Fuck You crew neck, I don't know about this. I don't know if you make loads of money on it. You might make a little bit of money on it, like the hoodies that I've covered, but you might not make tons on it. So I'm going to go and say that that is going to be a drop. I feel like these waist bags, because we haven't seen some waist bags like this in a little bit, these are going to be a cop, just because they are a little bit different to what we've seen. If you're going to go for a colourway on these, go for the camo. That's probably the best colourway. Again, don't expect loads of money on these bags this season. With the backpack, that's going to be a drop. You're not going to be able to sell this for much more than kind of what you're going to pay for it. So that is going to be a drop. You got the jog keychain. If you want to hold on to this for a little bit, hold on to it for about a year, you might be able to make some decent money on it. But I'd say right off the bat, you're not going to make loads of money on it. It's just a pretty generic keychain. So I don't know. I think I'll be a cop if you want to hold. If not, that will be a drop. You have the New Shit t-shirt. Now this again is going to be a cop, like lots of them. Now obviously it's a bit different with the designs. So normally you've got the backwards Supreme, and then you've also got all the kind of numbers for all the office stores that they have. That's going to be a cop on that. You're going to make some sort of money on it. You're going to make masses of money with the rest of these t-shirts. You're going to make some, but not masses. Next you got the you got hooded sweatshirt, another hoodie. Now I'm pretty sure this is the same as the other ones I've covered. I don't know if you'll lose masses of money if you get it sold, but this isn't going to be too profitable, and therefore it's going to be a drop. Now we have the Queen tee. The Queen tee is going to be a cop. Again, with all the t-shirts, you're not going to make loads of money. You won't be able to make some sort of money on it, so definitely cop one of those if you can. Then we've got these track pants here. These track pants, cop, many percent of cop. They've got to go with the other jackets that are releasing this week, but they're also very clean to go on their own, and therefore I believe you'll be able to make quite a bit of money. Then we've got a shoulder bag, another shoulder bag. Similarly with the waist bags, they're going to be a cop because it's kind of similar to the utility bag that released in this season. So if you are going to go for a colour, go for like the pink, turquoise, or the camo. The black's kind of been seen before almost, so go and cop that. The Martin Wong 8-ball hoodie, that is just going to be a drop. Yes, it's a bit different to the rest of the hoodies we've seen, but it has got an even higher retail price than hoodies normally do, and therefore I don't think you're going to make much money off that whatsoever. And we have we've got Supreme, it's Lava Denim Jacket. This is going to be a drop, not going to be worth too much. Some people do like the design, don't get me wrong. However, I think just with the retail price, you won't be able to make loads of money on top of that. Just kind of looking through the rest of these to work out what's going to be a cop, what's going to be a drop. We're going to go down to the Super Cream tee. Now, this is clearly the least liked t-shirt from this season. However, I still think if you can hold on to this for a little bit, you will make some sort of money on it. So that would be a cop, but again, don't expect loads and loads of money to be made on that. The Faces tee, that's going to be a drop for me. You got the £40 retail because it's a long sleeve. It's not, loads of people don't like the design. You're not going to make much money, if any money on that at all. So therefore, that is going to be a drop. And then the levitation tee is kind of the last thing that I can see that you might be able to make some money on. So you cop that if you want to. I don't think that if you want to sell it quite fast after the drop, you can. You'll probably make more money on that than you would otherwise. But you know, apart from that, the rest of these items, to be honest, they're looking kind of weak. See what you got, the classic wheels. I mean, they're different. I don't think they've released before. I might be wrong, but I don't believe they've released before. However, they're not for resale. I don't think you can make any money on those. It's the same with the cap, the duffel bag. Duffel bags are nice, but again, you're not going to make money on them. They are quite a high retail price, so that's my thinking behind that. Caps are always the same, fairly the same, so you're not going to make money on those. Trademarks, long sleeves, very high retail price. Independent trucks and the Spitfire wheels, they drop every season, so they're nothing special at all. This jacket, these caps, this beanie. This beanie might do alright, but nah, it's still going to be a drop, so you're not going to make much money on that. Same with this cruiser deck, these jeans, this jacket, sweatshirt, this crown jacket, the bucket hats, these pants, this shirt, these pants, this cap, these shorts, these jeans, this shirt, the pants, the shirt, the jeans again, some more caps, some overcoats, the caps, and the beanies. The rest of these that you can all see here, they're all pretty similar items, and they're all just going to be drops, either to do with they're having a really high retail price compared to what they maybe should do, and therefore you're not going to make much money on them, or they're just not very hyped, or just a combination of both of those, really. So I would stay away from those items that I've just mentioned at the end there. But yeah, all in all, I think this week one has been an alright week one. I don't think it's maybe the strongest we've seen, but it's actually quite alright in terms of what you can cop, what you can't. I'd say most of the items dropping are still going to be a cop. But there is quite a few that are going to be a drop. And then, yeah, I kind of look forward to seeing what's going to drop throughout the rest of the season. We've obviously seen the preview of the whole lookbook. If you want to go see that, go check out my last video. Again, this is going to be weekly after that, as usual. Going to be covering every week of the whole Supreme season, what you've got, what you drop. Again, if you're new, please subscribe, would appreciate it. Drop a like, drop a comment, let me know if you agree, if you disagree, and what you think each thing is going to do. Down below, there's also going to be a thing with if there's any changes to the drop list for online. There probably won't be, as this is all dropped in store. However, if there are going to be drops or changes to the online stuff, that will be in the top comment down below, pinned comment. That will be letting you know either a price change in retail price or a change in an item dropping or stuff like that. So yeah, if you did enjoy the video, please drop a like, and I will see you guys next time.